Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Balatro. This game was recently released on Game Pass, and so it's picked up popularity. So I'm going to be playing it actually on PC today, so I do not have everything unlocked. However, today we will go with the Abandoned deck. Abandoned deck, there are no face cards in the deck, so it kind of gives you a little bit more opportunity to play some specialty jokers. So let's give it a run. I usually skip the small blind in the first one no matter what, but reroll the boss here is kind of useless, so we're going to go ahead and play it. We are going to sort it by suit just to make sure we don't have a flush. We do not. We'll sort it by rank. We're going to play our straight 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could actually play the aces, but ace through 5, but because we've got the pair of aces, we will now play aces and eights, and that should be the victory for this level. Moving right along, we're going to pick a joker. I think we might go golden joker at this point. We can actually afford both, so we'll go with both. Ooh, no, we can't afford the buffoon pack right now, so we'll go with the golden joker, and we will go with the slide joker, which if we have a pair in our hand, it will give us 50 extra chips next round. We are going to skip because it's going to give us a free polychrome joker, and those are super valuable. All hearts are going to be debuffed. So if we sort by suit, we can see we've got 4 clubs, 4 hearts, and nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and discard our hearts. Still no flush. So we are going to chase the club flush. We've got it. We actually have a straight flush. Ace, because the ace is part of it. So ace is a 1 or an ace. So ace 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to play the straight flush and auto win. So moving right along, we're going to get our free polychrome. Now, this one can be useful. It's a polychrome credit card, which allows you to go to up to $20 in debt. However, the polychrome, what it will do is at the end of all the multiplications and adding in the chips, it multiplies everything by 1.5. So it's a very good late run joker. We are going to also buy the 6 cents card. If the first hand of the round played is a single 6, it gets destroyed and it gives us a spectral card. I'll get into what spectral cards do once we get one. Let's go ahead and let's see. Everything's only 4, so we have a small deck right now. So buying a Celestial pack right now doesn't make much sense, simply because we do not know what kind of build we're going to be going for. We could go for a free foil joker. We do have one more joker spot left. Let's see. Nope. Okay, we're going to play that. We're going to play the blind here. Sort it by rank. We have a full house, aces and eights. So we will play that. We did not have a single 6, so that part did not matter. We beat the level. We were supposed to have our foiled... Oh, we didn't skip it. Never mind. We didn't skip it. We are going to go ahead and buy the star card right now. We will not buy the driver's license. Instead, we will buy an arcane pack. We are going to take... What are we going to take? We'll take the magician. And we will lucky, I guess, the 2 8 cards because we have 2 of them. And we will buy a buffoon pack just to see what it's going to throw at us. It did give us a holographic crafty joker. So we would get the plus 10 malt plus 60 chips if our hand contains a flush. Because The best play here, honestly, is Fibonacci. Each played ace 2, 3, 5, or 6 gives us a +8 mult. We are going to go with that right now. We will be able to drop that one later as we start using Spectrum to, I'm sorry, 6 cents to get spectral cards. So let's go ahead and skip this blind and look to see what the two buffoons are going to give us are. So there is a polychrome Willy Joker, and we have a rare Joker. So we are going to drop the... We're going to sell Sly. We're going to sell Golden. We're going to take both the polychrome and the Vagabond. So Vagabond creates a tarot card if the hand is played with less than $4. So being poor helps the Vagabond. We also get Willy Joker, which, or I guess Wiley Joker, W-I-L-Y, Wiley, Willy, I don't know, whatever. Put it in the comments down below. So that's another polychrome. So not only is it going to give us 100 chips, it's then going to multiply everything by 1.5, and then that will get multiplied by our credit card again. So let's go ahead and get to the boss fight. All clubs are debuffed. Doesn't matter because what we're actually going to do is sort by suit. We are going to use our star card and turn 3 of these cards that are were clubs into diamonds. We are also going to play our single 6 to get the spectral card. We are going to not use that. We're going to sell that. If we were to play it, it would create a copy of a random Joker and destroy all others. We do not want that. So we're going to ditch that. Discard those. And we have a, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. No 3. We do have a flush here. No worries on that. And because we get those extra chips with the flush, we should be, we're there easily. We more than doubled what we needed. So I know that this video is supposed to be Stardew Valley. However, I am not home right now, and my laptop does not seem to want to pick up my Xbox controller. And I am not playing Stardew Valley with no mouse and no controller. Let's see. Don't need an Acrobat. We will buy the Arcane Pack. We could go Temperance here. We can either go Temperance or we can go Emperor. We're going to go Emperor. It gave us a Magician and a Justice. Justice makes a glass card. Emperor makes Magician makes lucky cards. We are going to buy a Celestial Pack because we need to start getting our multipliers up. We will take Jupiter, which increases our flush values. Let's skip the small blind. Take 2 cards. We are going to take a Polychrome 9 and a Lucky 9. Do we want the Polychrome? Yeah, I guess we'll take the Polychrome 9. That does not affect Fibonacci, however, so that may have been a mistake. We will take the Mega Arcane Pack. Now, before we use any of them, we do need to start using our Magician. So, in the interest of Fibonacci, we are going to buff our... We will buff our 2 and 3. We will buff our 2 and 3 for Fibonacci. And then we will make the Ace of Hearts a glass card. We will death a 7 of Spades into a 3 of Diamonds. Is there anything else we want to do with that first? Nope. We'll death it into a lucky 3. And then we will turn the 10 of Diamonds into a steel card. Our boss fight is the wall, which is an extra large blind. We need 8,000 points. No big deal. Let's see. So we have a full house, aces and threes. It will get buffed by Fibonacci, and we have the lucky card on the end. Lucky card did not hit, but it doesn't matter. We doubled our requirement for the blind. We are going to buy the grabber, which will give us one extra hand per round. That could come in useful later. We will look at the jumbo standard pack. We will take a... We don't need any face cards, so we will take a 4 of spades. 4 of spades is not under Fibonacci, but we're going to take it anyway. We're also going to open our standard pack and see what throws at us. We will take a 7, Tarot 7. So if this card gets discarded, it will create a not a spectrum. We are going to skip the blinds to get a spectral card. We will add a blue seal to... What was our other purple seal just on? It was on a 7 of clubs. So if we have another... Let's see. I think we've got enough diamonds. We can use it on the 6 of diamonds. If we discard that card, it will create a tarot card. Initial card packs and boosters are free. We're going to go ahead and play this one. Let's see. Sort by suit. Nothing going there. Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to take a little bit of a chance. We will not discard the 8. We will discard all of those cards, and we're going to go for the diamond flush. We've got 4 to the flush. We're going to throw those away. We're going to throw these away for our final discard. We got there. And we cannot discard the 6. However, we can play the 6. However, it would get rid of it permanently, and we do not want that. So let's play our hand. 13,000, more than enough. And because we had under $4, we get the death card. Beautiful. Gonna go Celestial Pack. Was hoping to be able to get up our flush, but we will raise our 3 of a kind. We do not have enough for that. Nothing else we need. Let's keep going. This is going to randomly discard 2 cards after each hand. Let's play the 6. It is going to destroy it, but it will give us, nope, again, one that we don't want. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and discard those. We got there on our flush. It did throw away the steel card. So we still have a little bit of work to do. But if we go back to rank, we got 2 pair we can play. 9s and deuces. We will buy a magician card, and we will open an arcane pack. Oh, one of our lucky cards must have hit because we picked up $20. So we're going to magician. We're going to magician. We've only got 2 diamonds up there, so we're going to magician our diamonds. And then we are going to death a 10 into an ace. Right, the death is the card on the left. Yep, okay. Turn that into an ace. And then we are going to temperance. Get another arcane pack here. Use full for another temperance. And then, okay, we will buy telescope. What it's going to do is whatever hand we've got played the most, it's going to give us guaranteed in celestial packs. So right now that is the flush, which we are chasing. We're going to keep going here. We could get another polychrome, and what we'd probably get rid of is 6 cents. So let's just do it. Tell you what, we're going to skip again. Get the Mega Arcane. I like Emperor here, because then we can Magician. We don't have any diamonds up there. However, we don't want to focus purely on diamonds right now because they are about to be debuffed in the boss fight. So for the second one, we will go, this is tough. What do we have the least of? Hearts and clubs. So we will take, I don't want to lose a 3 with Fibonacci. We will steel card the 3 of hearts. All diamonds are going to be debuffed. Of course, diamonds are our most common hand. We have 12 in the 12. So let's see. Let's go by rank. We have aces and nines, not much there. Let's go ahead and discard. Didn't pick anything up there that's going to help us. Okay, so now we have a full house. The ace of diamonds will be debuffed, but everything else will play. With Fibonacci and everything, we need some help here. Alright, we are going to go ahead and discard those cards. I don't love this play. However, we are going to turn these diamonds into spades, which will allow us to get a flush with 4 lucky cards. We need one of them to hit. We got a 20x malt on one of them, so that's good. Again, we need some help here. 3, 4, 5, no 7. We don't have any discards. We're going to play those, throw those, basically throw away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could play the straight. It's not going to be enough. Okay, what do we have here? This is our last hand. We've got 7s and 4s with a steel card. Not a whole heck of a lot more we can do with that. So we're just going to go ahead and play it, and I think it might be GG. It is GG. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next episode.